on each other's dead things, whatever.
Alright.
Who are the teams? Apex is in the red, Tax Extreme is in the blue. I haven't seen either of these guys play yet, so...
Yeah, these guys played in the blue division last week. Apex lost their match against Thunderbirds, but Tac Extreme had a great match against Hanamura Ninjas. They look like they're getting rolled first on the Dorado, and then they just brought it back with a reverse sweep. Like,
well, I didn't watch anything last week except my own match, but it looks like they're going with the Bastion on the payload strat. Bastion's already toast, and it's just probably Tax Extreme snowball from here to get this defense rolling.
Yeah, it's interesting the comp that Tac Extreme is running here. They're running the solo support here, joining on the Mercy. They're running Tastain on the Sombra with Lawtruck, who usually runs the Pharmacy. We see him a lot. He's going to be doing Tration here, and ENG on Junkrat.
But we've always heard ever since, well, for a while now, like Sombra's like played as support, like really anyway. So if you work it well, then I don't see any problem with it. But we have a Tracer duel in the back here. Looks like Tastain is gonna help him out with that. But Dominate is actually gonna go down, and that is gonna be Rez from Jordan. And now it actually looks like the attack is getting things rolling.
Yeah, Godsky was able to find a shot onto Night Lawtruck there. ENG though takes out Magic Cord with a nice mine there, with some help from Tastain, and now Tastain's just going in. Sombra's having so dangerous right now. You know, we had quad feed dying early in that fight when he jumped in. You just get hacked when you dive in by yourself as a tank. And ENG just finishing up the fight here with a couple bombs over to MGR, and now the respawns are coming back to the side of Tac Extreme, and they're going to be able to just hold this payload here. It's 2 minutes. We have Locked Up for Life now, switching over to the Pharah, and Godsky on the McCree instead of the Widow.
When in doubt, go Pharmacy. Oof. Oh, it's actually gonna get the mech and the Godsky. There you go.
See, we got the Res gonna come in. He is gonna get it. The Res, MGR is gonna get the Res onto Godsky there. Locked Up for Life finds the rocket onto Night Lawtruck and take him out of the fight. Magic Core with the Coalescence. Here comes the Tire though. Get the find much. You could have gotten the Moira, but got a little maybe kill greedy there.
Pharmacy
Oh,
down.
not gonna matter. It's gonna. Never mind. He's just gonna drive it on up there.
Man, that's one way to kill a Pharmacy. You rip Tire.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of low, but I'm not sure like all the like MLG strats for making the Tire like fly through the air or whatever. But yeah. It doesn't look like a whole lot is changing. It looks like Godsky actually, well, Godsky was Widow with the McCree. And now they got the pick on the Jordan here. This is a great opening for them now that the Mercy is gone. No res is available. But Dominate is not going to let Magic Cord live there. And the hack comes in before Mercy's able to get the res. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. It looks like the attack is still going to keep this rolling.
Yeah, and ENG is just not really being contested at all by Apex here. He's been in this room for the whole time. Finally, it looks like Quad Feed is going to go in and just use Primal Rage, get him out of this fight. ENG has just been dominating in that room pretty much the entire game. The Deadeye is coming out, self-destruct as well by the side of Apex, and Tac Extreme going to trade some kills here. It does not look like the side of Tac Extreme is going to try and contest this. They're probably just going to let them have this point and just set up again. Night Lawtruck now onto the Soldier. Only ultimate they have online right now is that Tire. Barrage and Valkyrie is ready for the side of Apex. And we have the Pharmacy already getting a bit aggressive here. Might be looking for that Barrage opportunity. Not going to find it though. Lawtruck is able to get the shots in. Some help from Tastain on the switch over to Zenyatta now.
No, it was, the switch there was quite logical. I think, they really got that going, but the defense is actually holding strong now, and that's going to be a regroup from the attacking side. They're going to leave that Diva Adam.
They're running kind of this like dive comp with the Junkrat and the Soldier. It's kind of like half dive, but they're just diving together anyway.
That's the thing. Like people, I hear a lot that you don't want to like half-ass a dive. Basically, that you want to either go full dive or full death ball, or whatever. But if it works for them, man, it works for them.
We have Locked Up for Life now. He's done with the Pharah. He's gonna switch over to Tracer now. Godsky getting low. He's gonna be taken out by Mad Star there and found by himself in that room. We have Locked Up for Life going in, but a nice melee rocket combo from Lawtruck is gonna take him out of the fight quickly. Xtreme finds the kill onto Tastain, but he's gonna get D-Mech though. He's gonna get low. trying to fly away. Is he gonna make it? Looks like he's gonna make it to his mercy. And then, oh, but they're gonna be able to get Neo's gonna be able to get the D-Mech anyway. But still, the side of Apex just lost too many people during that fight. They're not gonna be able to push here.
These guys just love staggering this diva, and it's really beautiful to see some good diva stagger. Just basically getting more time on the clock, just waiting for this diva to come back and mech so they can attack again. Godsky gonna switch back onto the Widow though. We'll see what he can do on that, seeing that as the McCree didn't seem to work for him.
Yeah, we do have this Xtreme and quad feed on Ryan Zarya now. We have Tire coming out from ENG.
Oh, that was actually
be able to.
unfortunately not getting anything. Yeah, quad feed here on the point, trying to get some damage, but it's gonna get taken down pretty early. Magic Cord as well going down. This tactical visor coming in from Lotrick here, taking out his counterpart, also trying to get this Zarya. And this defense is just very strong right now. They got 3 ults left too.
Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of ultimates used. Really good ult management there from Xtreme. They're definitely just playing so well together here. They've been doing a great job of staggering out their kills. They're not really trying to get these team wipes. In the side of Apex, they've had a lot of hero switches, so their ultimate pool has just been completely drained. They only really have their sound barrier available for this next fight, and there's only 10 seconds left here. They have to make this most of the sound barrier. Here it is. It comes out, and they gotta do something here. It looks like Godsky is gonna find the kill onto Tastain. ENG though, some bombs onto MGR, and now Quad Feed swinging away gets Neo. The res coming in though from Jordan onto Tastain, gonna be huge, says he has that Transcendence. And now ENG is just on point with the Transcendence, just lobbing bombs. Here comes the attack visor from Lock for Life. This could end it right here. Nice fire strike there onto the Tire from ENG, and it looks like they're going to be Apex is able to push this in here. Only barely. It looks like we have Neo trying to contest, but he's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah. That was a great combination too, because the bubble came in, protecting him just long enough for the fire strike to get off. It was actually well played. I don't know if it would have made him that much of a difference, but there's all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas we can't really account for.
Nice locked up for life player, pushing up, getting the pick onto Tastain there. Now he's gonna the side of Xtreme's gonna have to wait a bit further. Zenyatta. We do have Jordan switching off of the Mercy and now onto Lucio. ENG, no more Junkrat, gonna be doing Tracer. And Lotrick on the Genji, so now they're just going full dive here.
There we go, the dive is initiated. They're trying to get this locked up for life, but the Graviton came out plus the Pulse Bomb, getting the picks there, and that is just a bunch of kills here for the attacking side. ENG is the only one left alive, and is just trying to contest his payload.
And that's not great. ENG really wanted to either get out of the fight or just die with his team.
This is true. Like, they had plenty of time. Now they have to wait another 10 seconds for him, and the team is either going to do a team 5v6, or, well, ENG's back already, so never mind. They're going to engage right here and try to get this last stop here. ENG's the first one to go down, actually, here. We have Shatter possibly coming into going to pick up both tanks. There's Tactical Visor as well coming in. Not finding anything though. Oh, there you go.
And now it's just a matter of just getting these people off the point. Quad Feast was swinging away. Godsky with the pulse bomb there onto Neo. And you just have, it's so hard once you don't have the numbers. Here comes the blade, but not gonna be able to do much. Again, Quad Feast just swinging around payload, and there's nothing that can touch this man right now. Sound barrier coming out. They're gonna try to just finish this up. 1 meter left, and there you go. They're able to finish.
I love good Reinhardts. Like, a good Reinhardt, it's like my brethren, dude. Oh man.
I think the best time to be a Reinhardt is when you're just, you know you're gonna get that payload, and there's only 3 people left, and you don't even have to shield. All you have to do is just spin in circles. I just swing it away.
We swing our hammer right round to contest the payload and get our enemies down.
Is Bambi here?
What do you think of the situation, Bambi? Yes. Well, he's the analyst.
I just have no idea when to talk, but Tag Xtreme, when they're versing, so let's get this straight. Apex's DPS and tanks don't look like they want to fight together. It looks like Zig and Quad are fighting together. God wants to go off and do his own thing. Locked is trying to help. but that's something that could be really easily exploited. That's what I liked when Taz was on Sombra. I think he saw that every time. He went up for Godsky, and only Godsky got like 1 out of 4 times he was able to actually successful gank. But then when they got to the second part, they sustained with this kind of weird Junkrat soldier dive. Like, I think the soldier would have been fine, but the Junkrat didn't really help so much when that's probably Junkrat's worst part of the map, besides maybe first near the end. So they could have been running a dive with a soldier if they really want to have the soldier, but otherwise that was pretty good. Yeah, then it kind of just steamrolled out of control when they came out with Orion Zarya, Tracer Soldier, yeah. And they basically just got to dominate because the dive wasn't as coordinated through attack that they could really just punish the Reinhardt choice.
Yeah,
Definitely, we have now starting up here. We're already gonna see Zigster, sorry, there from Apex getting punished though for getting a bit too greedy, gonna get demec'd instantly there by Neo with some help from Mattstar, and now they're just cleaning up here. The side of Apex really pushed up. They're might be way too aggressive here. They're gonna regret this as Neo is just now getting the kills with the booster onto Winston there, and Godsky being taken down as well, and all the kills now going the way of Xtreme. And you gotta question why Apex was so aggressive there. There's really no reason to try to fight people at their spawn. Even if you are able to kill them, they'll just be back in 7 seconds.
I was gonna say, like, because you play comp, and there's always those certain teams that are just have the capability because there's such an uncoordination from the other side that you can hold them at spawn. But when both teams are coordinated like this, there's no real advantage of doing it that close to your spawn.
Especially now the huge stagger there onto Locked Up for Life from Night Lotric, kind of find the headshot onto him there, and Zigstern though gonna retaliate, get the kill onto Mattstar. It's a huge loss for them. No Winston now for them. Here comes the dive from Quad Feed. And he's getting low, needs some healing, not going to be able to find it. Neo with the damage booster, help from Tastain there on Mercy, and Zigster now just going in, finds Night Lotric. They're going to lose, Xtreme's going to lose that DPS. Locked Up for Life was able to find the headshots onto Tastain as well, and it looks like they are going to be able to regroup here and contest this.
Man.
Neo and ENG took themselves out together.
Suicide pact.
Yeah.
There's a pulse bomb. Not gonna find anything, unfortunately, though. This is kind of probably about where you want to hold it. I mean, you can hold it a little closer just so you can like play that corner, but
Godsky playing some Metal Gear Solid here on the back here. It's just the whole team passed him by and didn't notice him though. And oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's a stick.
Yeah, he gets noticed by Neo. He's got the Lucio though, so he should be fine. We have both tanks jumping back. Here's the sound barrier, coalescence. A lot of ultimates being used. Nothing from that self-destruct from Zigstern. And here comes a self-destruct from Neo. Gonna find a magic cord there. Coalescence did take out Lotric, but it's not gonna matter as he is res. Here comes the blade, and he was able to get the kill into Tastain, and Lotric here. He needs to finish up some more kills here. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to. Mattstar with the Primal Rage DMEC onto Zigstern. Now they're just trying to get people off of this payload. Neo gonna find shots there onto Locked Up for Life. It's just MGR and Zigstern. The little diva out of mech, not much you can do there. She is gonna be able to get mech back though. This might be what turns the tide here. Neo just getting all the picks here so far. Gonna get the kill to Godsky. Tastain taken out by Zigstern. That's gonna be a huge loss. Here comes the coalescence from MGR. Pulse bomb onto Zigstern. Not gonna be able to demech him just yet. There he goes. Both self-destructs
Double diva
coming
bomb
out.
coming in. And this is the huge fight right now. Everyone's popping their ult as much as they can. Magicord's gonna drop this sound barrier right now. Lotric has this tactical visor. Doesn't want to use it though because he's gonna get killed. Yeah, they're gonna regroup. Man, the defense held out right there at the end. And Tastain may get staggered. No.
Definitely.
I wonder why ENG might have been in a position where they needed to kill themselves, but I think as Tracer, you probably could have got away.
Maybe he didn't want to take that risk, but
This is
you
true.
do have, it was just a lot of, like Neo was just doing so well there, but his DPS being taken out early. You know, you had Godsky taking out Tastain and ENG there. It's hurt so
There's a
much.
tactical visor that Lotric saved. Not finding a whole lot, maybe a little help on the mech. And there's another Dragon Blade. Godsky has been back-to-back Dragon Blades in the fight. Even though the last fight was pretty long. It looks like this defense is actually going to hold out right now.
It does look like that.
Matstar's on the payload.
Overtime, they
ENG
have to stay
dominated
on.
this here. Yeah, they're gonna try to stay on as much as possible. You have Tazdane back on the Sombra here, trying to contest his payload, but might not happen. Oh, there goes veteran. Oh, barely touched by Jordan here. They're trying to contest. Oh, he went a little too far. Maybe would have had enough time for Neo to get there, but I don't see it work in their favor. Lock It for Life had a pulse bomb right at red
no,
side.
Apex.
Oh, that was it. No, it was Attack Extreme.
Apex won.
Apex.
Go on to that.
Oh no, attack won.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
Attack won. They were the red team.
Yeah.
They held the
Oh,
defense.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I don't know why
See?
it said Apex won. Yeah,
It's already
pretty
a
much all
thing.
he's used for is just closing out fights. And they want to see him more apparently.
Alright, with that Attack Extreme here, we are gonna finally see Lotric going on the pharmacy. It's what he's best at, I think, from what we've seen in this series so far. We do have the Orisa coming out from Quad Feed. They're just gonna be playing this really tanky, kind of anti-dive here. We have Locked Up for Life on the soldier. And we try to put some damage, keep Night Lotric back. Night Lotric though does have his Mercy there, Tastain with him, and the Quad Feed taken out early there with some headshots by Neo. And now the dive is gonna come in. Godsky on the Reaper. Gonna be trying to get someone out here. Not gonna find much as Neo is just dominating now, getting another kill onto Locked Up for Life. ENG finds the shots onto MGR, and now all the kills are going the way of Attack Extreme here. As Lotric just finishes up Zigstern there with the rocket.
Oof. That is very decisive takeover by Attack Extreme.
Yeah, this Reaper, that was really weird positioning for trying to run an anti-dive. Like, he tried to get in their backline even though he's supposed to be dove on. But, like I said, that's what Godsky's been doing pretty much all game.
We do have him on the McCree now. Getting low though, no heals really available. Gonna have to drop down for him. And pulse bomb there, not gonna find anything from ENG. And Godsky just raining rockets. Neo able to finish off Godsky there with her own rockets. And again, Neo has just been completely dominating this match so far. Just finding all the kills. We do have Zigster with some Matrix there onto Lotric. Gonna finish, take him out of the fight. Quad Feed now trying to get in and just swing away, but it's not gonna be able to do much. Neo is just dominating right now. He's just putting up so much pressure on Quad Feed. And you have again Neo just going in, doing Quad Feed though. Tastain was unprotected and he's just on point. Locked Up for Life does find the rocket kill onto Jordan. Godsky on the Widow now, gonna get the D-Mech and the shot onto Neo there, and the res onto Locked Up for Life, and the Apex is gonna be able to hold here.
Their defense is strong as the mountain.
You did see Neo maybe got a little too aggressive there at the end. He was just doing so good. Maybe he thought, I'll just do this by myself. But it turns out you can't really do that against Apex. They are going to punish your backline for it. And Matt Star gets the kill onto Magic Cord. Neo, though, coming back in. Both supports down now for the side of Apex here. Night Lotric on the Sombra. Already up to an EMP there. And he's getting Quad Feeds out of this fight. This payload's moving now. They have 3 minutes just to get this payload to the checkpoint. Have EMP gonna come out, but Zigster
I don't know if
gets
did it actually land. He used it, but I don't know if it actually found purchase on anything. Locked Up for Life using that tactical visor here, trying to find everything that he can. Is actually going to pick up a couple with the help of his teammates, and this is the defense once again holds.
We did get a lot of payload movement there.
Oh, but Locked Up is in a bad position there.
Oh man, Neo has just been punishing these positioning errors so much so far in Eichenwald here. It's do still have a lot of ultimates available for the Attack Extreme. Oh, Godsky though with the headshot onto Lotric. Red's gonna come in from Tastain though, not gonna matter too much. Here's a self-destruct. Not gonna find anything.
Oh man,
Comes
here
the
comes another
counter
Diva
shot.
Bomb.
And that one
That
is
was-
gonna connect with the ENG there.
And man, the defense, it's these guys on Apex, man, they really know how to defend. From what we saw back in Junkertown, they're great warriors.
We do
That's
have a lot of
defense.
switches now. Night Logic so far has been Pharah, he's been Sombra, he's been Soldier. Now he's gonna go over to Genji. And it looks like they're just, the side attack Xtreme is just scrambling to find something that'll work. ENG, 80% up to that pulse bomb is gonna be the closest thing that they have here for this next fight. God Sky taken out by Lotric there. And quad feed, he has that Earth Shatter, and MGR has the Valkyrie. It's gonna be very important for him to stay alive. Not gonna be able to. Jordan gets the boop onto him. That's gonna be a huge loss. Neo going in, taking out MGR, falls off the map though. And Lotric now getting the kill into Locked Up for Life there. You have the Pulse Bomb coming out, gonna get the D-Mech onto Zigstern, and ENG is gonna finish him off as well. And God Sky with a nice rocket there onto Tassin, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Here's the Earth Shatter, not finding much with it. It was the best chance. Valkyrie from NGR gonna get the res onto Magicord. Here comes Attack Visor. Looking for a kill. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to find too much. God Sky though getting rockets, and now the fight is turning for the side of Apex. A fire strike there onto Jordan, and Locked Up for Life takes out Lotric, and they're gonna be able to hold this with just a meter to go.
Wow, that was. It looked so much like Tac Xtreme had that push. What happened there, Senior Analyst?
Well, so if Neo wants to get kills and all, that's fine, but he's not going to win if he doesn't help his monkey. Like, same problem with Junkertown. He doesn't help his monkey. His monkey's stuck there, trying to do everything he's learned from his monkey VOD, and it doesn't work when there's no diva.
Jeez. Well, the Dragon Blade comes in, and there are a lot of deaths. With all these ults, I hope they would put it in now.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like just this Moira is just contesting the payload. Magicore is gonna go down, and then that is finally the point.
Yeah, side attack stream just invested 3 ultimates into that. They just wanted to finish that fight. There's a nice Diva Bomb there from Neo, finding 2, pretty much ending the fight
sure.
just with that.
Sometimes you have to just put in like a bunch of ults. You have to overwhelm your opponent if they're just holding you.
And we do have
Go
nice
ahead, yeah.
bomb there from Lotric there, who switched over to the Junkrat onto MGR. Jordan with some headshots from Lucio onto God Sky there. I heard of Lucio taking out Pharah. There you go. Lotric now is just, again, Junkrat is so strong on this point here, just laying down bombs into the spawn room. Just building up that tire charge. He's already at 90%. Nice shatter there from
Fat, my
Quadfi.
doggies!
He's not gonna get anyone though. He misses the pin. The barrage from God Sky though gonna take out Lotric, and that might just be exactly what they needed to hold on here. Locked Up for Life with the rocket onto Madstar. Magic Cord taking out his support counterpart there on Tastain on the Mercy, and it's gonna be a hold here for Apex.
Oh man. There's 40 seconds left. We probably have one team fight left. Especially with such a far spawn for the attackers.
Definitely.
Maybe 1.5. Yeah.
I see quad feed already 70% to another shatter. He just used it in the last fight.
Yeah.
96% now.
Oh my
Nice fire
gosh, this
strike
man.
there. He's
Let's
gonna
go,
have
quad
shatter
feed.
available again. And that star
There's
who
what-
switched
that's what he
over, not
needs.
even close.
Shatter
Comes
coming
the
in.
tire.
Quad feed is playing this very well. There it is! It's huge! The Mercy, oh my gosh, Quad feed is just in this, just swinging away. The Diva Bomb from the opposite team does come out, but it's not going to find through the Graviton there as well, keeping everyone off this payload, and that is going to be the defense from Apex. They're going to hold it right before the end game.
Yeah, quad feed there. Kind of made up for his last shatter where he like, kind of whiffed the pin.
Yeah.
But there you go. He's able to build it up so fast just with those fire strikes. The whole side of
Oh man.
Attack Xtreme was just lined up for it. And ENG with no kill there from the tire. He tried to go for the tank. Maybe he should have gone for their back line. He was just, you know, he just wasn't anyone. And that was the Attack Xtreme's best chance at finishing this map here. Let's see, we have Looks like the defense from Attack Extreme. Looks like they are gonna run this. They're gonna just go with the anti-dive composition here with the Orisa and the Diva. And they put E and G on the Junkrat now. Lotric onto Soldier. What do you think, Bambi? What do you think they could have Attack Extreme could have done there at the end?
Near the end.
Yeah.
They probably should have. Like, okay, so Godsky has been doing a pattern all game. Like I've said, he just tries to flank. So as soon as that trap goes off, everyone should have been focusing that. And then they should have had a Junkrat tire that at least got one pick, but neither of those worked. So I would have just. I think that would have been game if one of those two didn't work. So.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Also,
I don't.
Mad Star just wouldn't have gone down there. But you do have the attack now coming in from the side of Apex. You're gonna see the quad tank coming out here. They're just looking to take this payload as quickly as possible. Already onto the point. 4 tanks. Nice big targets there. Quad feed swinging away. Neo trying to get in the back line here. Try to take out some of those supports. They are going to be able to. Mad Star gets to come to quad feed. ENG is going to take out MGR. Locked Up for Life is going to take down both supports before he goes down. And Magic Cord gets a DMAC onto Neo. Godsky with the hook and kill there onto ENG. Lautrec though. Got the visor. Gonna be looking to finish this up. Gets the count to Zigstern. Gonna be taken out by Godsky though, who's just been wrecking it on this Roadhog. Hasn't not died yet. His team is now back to back him up. Neo getting a little bit ahead of himself, kind of dove Godsky there, but didn't realize the whole team was coming back. Gonna get DMAC. And Tastain with a nice headshot there onto Locked Up for Life. Here's the tire from ENG. It needs to be big. He's just searching for it. He can't. Looks like he can't find anyone. Drive. There you go. Gets the kill onto MGR. It's exactly what they need. Take out the Moira. Quad tank falls apart. And now it's gonna be a stagger here for Apex.
Yeah. This is not what Apex wants. They're gonna come back in here with this quad tank. They're gonna try. They have 3 ults on the ready. Coalescence, sound barriers coming out right now. There's the Coalescence as well. The Transcendence does come out though from the opposite side here. Tastain is doing that. But here comes the Diva Bomb. It could be huge. Is gonna get Magic Cord only, unfortunately. And it looks like this is actually up in the fight still for Attack Extreme. It looks like this time they're the ones with the good defense here.
Yeah, we did see again Godsky in the back just by himself though. We did see Apex. They kind of pushed in without Godsky there and without MGR as well. And now ENG is just dropping bombs everywhere, cleaning up this point. And a bunch of staggered kills here against Apex. But like I was saying, when they pushed in, Apex just went in without Godsky, and with that, and if you're going in quad tank and you're leaving your Roadhog behind, you're pretty much going in with no DPS.
It looks like Godsky is switching off into the Tracer though. Trying something else out with the triple tank. We'll see how that works out in their favor.
Yeah, Graviton and Shatter available for the side of Apex. No ultimates left
this
here
could be huge.
For attacking
There's
Extreme.
the
There's the Graviton.
Ooh, Neo coming back in there trying to protect his teammates. He's gonna use that Diva Bomb to get the mech back. And it looks like Apex might have this now. They got a bunch of kills there. Really, Neo's the only one left alive with ENG. Oh, and Jordan. Can't forget Jordan.
Definitely. We did see a nice kill onto Tasting there from Magic Cord of the Boop, and they're going to be able to finally take this.
Lotric switched to the Bastion. Kills himself, probably going to switch.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I wanted to see this Bastion. I believed it. I believed in it, so I thought it would happen. That's not how it works. But we have Locked Up for Life here on the Pharah now. We see the combination of Reinhardt and Diva. I'm not sure how I feel about Reinhardt and Diva as a combo.
It can be extremely dangerous, especially when you have, if you use your defense matrix, keep the barrier up, and then you can just You let your Rhine swing away.
This is true.
You have Lock for Life finding the rockets there onto ENG, taking him out of the fight. No counter for him now. You can just dominate the skies. You have
Neil's
Neo in the
behind
back
these
here.
guys, yeah. The God Sky, oh man, great pick there. Is on this bridge here, just laying waste upon the enemy.
Headshot there onto Tastain from God Sky, and now Apex again cleaning up here, moving this payload right along. We still have 2 minutes. Does not look like anyone is even close to contest here.
Nope.
So they are going to be able to drive this in. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to finish on Eichenwald. That's a lot of time for this map. We usually only get to this part with a minute or less than a minute left.
But then again, a lot of Eichenwald stops that I've seen happen in this room.
Definitely.
So the spawn advantage is in the favor of the defense now, and that could be all they need. Oh man, the headshot from Godsky there, getting onto that Arisa.
You see a lot of both bombs getting used at the same time. Looks like Neo's gonna get the value this time as he finds Xtreme before he's able to get back in mech. Here's the barrage. Not gonna gonna find 2 actually onto Matstar before he can finish up there. And Lotrick with the kill to Godsky on lock up Tag Xtreme is gonna be able to hold here. 2.5 minutes still left. We have Xtreme now from Apex onto the Zarya.
I do like the Zarya Ryan combo. I mean, you got the Graviton, great pair, especially with something like Godsky's Rip Tire. We could see some great things here.
And
Looks like the Risa from Mastar though is gonna try to keep this there. That is a huge shatter, picking up 3 people. Mastar is gonna lose his life because of it. The sound barrier did come out from Jordan though. The High Noon as well coming out from Lotrick, gonna pick up Godsky. The Valkyrie coming out as well. So many ults are being used right now, trying to get this payload in, and I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. We are in a loss or draw situation because there was no finish for the payload last time, but it looks like Tag Xtreme actually has the defense here.
Yeah, definitely some nice fires there from Tastain. Able to get a lot of picks there. Discords are on point as well. And now it doesn't look like they're going to be able to just hold here. A minute left, a minute and a half left here. Not a lot of progress made on that Graviton. Godsky does have the tire ready to go though. And that Lotrick already up to another visor, and ENG with his own tire ready. And he's going to be looking to use it right here. Maybe try and delay this push. He's just trying to be cheeky with it. And there from Locked Up, the shot there as well from Locked Up for Life.
That's what McCree needs. The sound barrier does come in though from Magicord here. We also have the Riptire from Godsky coming in. We might see something. Yep, Lotrick's gonna get some kill there. Diva Bomb from the back, not gonna find anything. Still, Tag Xtreme has his defense.
Supercharger coming out from Matstar and just ENG doing so much damage with those bombs.
35 seconds. Predictions.
Oh, Zig's not that close. Quad
We have Shatter.
is going to get a fat shatter, but they're gonna Transcendence, and Attack's gonna win.
Ooh, that's interesting. Unless he does get Taz in this Shatter, but unless he doesn't get focused, oh, this could go. I don't know. This is interesting.
Well, it actually
Not a
depends
whole
how
lot of
fast Zig gets his ult, I think.
This is also true, yeah.
Here we go, last push here,
That Quad's gonna try to get past this shield here.
Getting a lot of pressure from Neo. Here comes the Shatter, gonna find 4. Tastain is down on it, gets the pin onto Jordan. Locked Up for Life there, gets the DMEC onto Neo. The Transcendence coming out, they stuck in the trap. And the Graviton there, no trance. And all the picks here, nice double there from ENG, but is it gonna be enough? I don't think it is. MGR gets the res onto Magic Cord, and they're gonna drive this payload in. And Apex will win.
Wow. You're right, the Transcendence came out, but the Graviton also, I think, really helped that from Zig there. And
to use Trance there to just keep the fight alive, but as soon as that Graviton came out, they had nothing for it.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I never seen Junkrat be pulled in to the Graviton while like in his like crouching control.